Geminis, welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look at the energy around you. Any information you need to book a personal reading will be listed below. Definitely thank you for your likes, shares, and comments, subscribes, all of that. I appreciate each and every one of you. And let's jump in. Let's see what's going on. Geminis, what's the situation around my Geminis at this moment? Okay, first card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. So I see you guys trying to make more money, bring in more abundance as a whole. There could be new gateways of abundance opening up for you guys as well. This could be an opportunity that gets presented to you through a mutual friend. This could be an opportunity that you have really wanted for a while. Okay, some of you guys could be stepping into your dream job, or you're starting to materialize some sort of long-term stability around your career through the means of like investing in yourself or doing things that's going to position you for the long term. I see you guys also taking the time out to consider your physical health. Okay, trying to be more responsible around money. Okay, money is definitely on your mind. And for some of you, you could even be considering like getting a new job or creating a new stream of income outside of like what you already do. I also have the Seven of Wands. So you could be tired of having to defend yourself or protect yourself energetically from people who could be close to you or people who you feel like you can't trust. There could also be certain energetic challenges you're going through. This could be like keeping your energy upbeat or staying motivated. You could be feeling like you're always having to fight against the odds, whether that's like little problems that try to come up against you and you're like, oh my God, not this issue again. It could just be little things that just kind of feel like it comes out of nowhere and blindsides you in a sense. Okay, but I do see you guys not having the spirit of giving up. You guys are tapping into this warrior energy and you guys are fighting off any obstacle that's coming your way, which is beautiful. I also have the Knight of Cups here as the situation. So it feels like you guys could be dealing with someone who's a little bit inconsistent emotionally, and it could be hard for you to read. They could be the type to where they tell you sweet nothings and they, express themselves when they want to. And then other moments they could pull away and give you just mixed signals as a whole. So you could be trying to figure out where exactly is that stemming from. Also emotionally, you could have some good days, some bad days, but there could be some mood swings that you don't quite understand where they're stemming from and trying to make sense of. Okay, so what is the possible challenge here for Gemini? So we have the Eight of Wands. So the challenge could be travel. Like if you're traveling with someone else, they could be a challenge in a sense in terms of like them running into some issues while traveling or certain issues coming up. This could be this could be like just issues with transportation as a whole. So this could be like a car that has like a issue here that needs to be checked up on. Or if you're moving, it could be like little inconveniences in the moving process or something. Let's keep going. What is the energy around the possible challenges Geminis may go through? So I have the Five of Swords. So this could be self-sabotage or self-negative talk. So this is making sure you're not talking to yourself in a way that's discouraging or in a way that's talking you out of the things that you truly want to do. Also with the Five of Swords, this could be manipulative people around you. So be careful clearly of anybody who you have to side eye or question in terms of their intentions and why they do certain things. I also have the Hierophant. So the challenge could be there could be a difference in morals or opinion between you and someone who you could be interested in. Like there could be a disconnect mainly because of the fact that you and this person just may be different in the way you guys view things. Also with the Hierophant, the challenge may be someone who, you guys can have like very judgy parents or very judgy friends when it comes to like your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs. Some of you could be wanting to be spiritual healers or a tarot reader or a light worker in some sense. And you could be concerned around what people may say about you or how they may judge you. Okay, so let's go into the advice. What is the advice for Geminis? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So allow things to transform as they may. Whenever the Wheel of Fortune comes into play, okay, this means that any outcome can manifest in the future, but in the end, it's going to be favorable. It's going to work in your favor. So let the forces that be in control of what they need to be in control of. Okay, also this is realizing that the more that you stress about things that you can't control, the more that it can kind of send you into a spiral. So focus on what is in your control. And this could be very, very uplifting for you as a whole. Also, when it comes to any business endeavors that you guys want to take on, it's time to do the research. Okay, it's time to do the research. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you have all the right key information. I don't know why Spirit is urging me to say that. I also have the Eight of Cups here in reverse. So another piece of advice, if you're anywhere where you don't want to be and you feel like emotionally you just can't take it anymore, it's okay to separate yourself from said thing. Never feel like you're stuck or that you have to go backwards to anything that isn't serving you, especially if you've outgrown it. I also have the Three of Pentacles. So be aware of the company that you keep, especially in the workplace. If you have certain coworkers who could be very meddly or the gossiping type or just the type to talk about other people and just be into work drama, stay clear away. Spirit is also saying if you are trying to get back on common ground with someone, it's essential to really come together and see that you guys are trying to both be on the same team and come to a point of like compromise or agreement. Okay, especially within like a custody situation or like within a marriage here or a roommate situation, I'm seeing. Anywho, let's keep going. What's the energy around career for Geminis? So we have the Knight of Swords. So consistency is key. You guys could have these spurts of energy and momentum to get things done in your business, or, you know, these spurts of energy to like really want to apply yourself and go after your ideas or your career goals. But then things could either distract you, or because you don't really understand how to necessarily pull off certain things that you're trying to accomplish, it could make you burn out or just lose sight of what you're trying to do here. So that's one thing that I'm getting is to find a way to be consistent and also take the time out to get as much information on what you're doing so that you can be tactful in it. Okay, I also have the Four of Pentacles. So there could be a career path that you're in that either feels kind of limiting or you feel stuck in, or it just feels like financially you have to be extremely cautious around how you spend money. Okay, some of you guys also could feel like you're holding yourself back from your true potential. There could be something that you ultimately want to do, and it could be this question of what can you do to get outside of like this mold that you've been stuck in and may have built your life around when it comes to like a job or something like that, or a business. But I also have the Three of Wands. So I see you guys contemplating the long term. Again, there are some big goals that you guys have for yourself. It's just taking the actions to get there. And I think during this time frame, you guys are going to be either taking the action to try to get there, or contemplating on like what needs to get done and planning more than anything. What's the energy around love for Geminis? Let's see. So we have the Two of Swords. So there could be a love connection here in particular that could be very confusing in the sense of you and this person having two different wants or needs or two different mind frames in terms of like what your person may be wanting and what you may be wanting, and coming to a solid understanding could be difficult. I'm also seeing stubbornness. So this could be the energy of some of you guys being in a verbal argument with your love interest, and you guys are just not coming to a point of understanding for some reason. For others of you with this, you could be in a connection where you know what to do, but the answers may not feel that clear because there could be so many different factors that go into why things can't just be sorted out. Whether this is a whole nother person, whether this is you awaiting someone else to give you like a decision here. It's something here that's making it hard for you to make a clear decision on whether or not to deal with someone, or in terms of communication, just making things bad. I also have the Two of Pentacles. So we have two twos, Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So, I see that there's this debate here between either two people. So you could be romantically involved with two different people and having to debate on which one is the person for you, or vice versa. You're dealing with a partner who could be having multiple options and it feels like you don't really know if you want to keep dealing with this. Okay, you could care about this person a lot, but you want this person to be sure about you, sure about this relationship. For others of you, you could have a very up and down relationship with someone, and it just seems like to no avail are you guys getting somewhere. Even though the love could be strong, it could just be too unstable. Okay, let's keep going. What is the oracle cards we're going to pull next? Let's pull from this deck. So what is the message for my Geminis? So Geminis, we have angel numbers, which represents confirmation. What is the message for Gemini? Okay, we also have organized for success. Don't let the word organize intimidate you, as it's simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And then the last card I want to pull, what is the message for Geminis overall? So it says, be still and listen. Your heart will hear what it needs. So two cards speaking about intuition, confirmation. I will say over the next couple of days or so, allow your spiritual team to communicate with you through literally angel numbers, okay? And pay attention to when you see them. I always say that. It's not sometimes just about like seeing the angel number, but it's when you see it, or when you see a synchronicity just in general, okay? But during this time frame, you have to listen to your heart in the sense of what you feel, okay? Because your emotions, your heart space is always going to give you that temperature check-in to see what, is in alignment with you and what's not. So if you're questioning things, especially when it has anything to do with emotional matters, take the time out to really listen to what your heart is saying. And this is the time where you guys need to buckle down. It's time for you guys to be serious about succeeding. Whether that's setting time out a day so that you can, focus on your business, or, getting back on track with your goals in a sense, and writing things down. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and to give you some insight, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, Geminis.